Gonna date everything. I found a friend that's pretty cool too. I hate you. What did I even do? What did I even do?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Date Everything. We have a certain time that we're going to talk to Timmy today, which is noon. The way the time works in this game is you start at 9 o'clock. After you talk to somebody, it goes to noon, and then it goes to 3 o'clock, then 6 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock again. So, I believe we've talked to everybody inside here. So let's start making our way. So first we're going to... let's talk to this rubber duck.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
Who the duck are you?
Who the duck are you?
I asked first.
Yeah, so who lives here?
The bathroom?
Not just the bathroom, the whole house.
Oh, so you're a duck and liar then?
Well, that's just pedantic.
Your face is just pedantic, dickhole. I only ever see you sitting and scrolling or standing with a dead blank expression on your ugly mug. Boring. Ducking disrespectful of yours truly, don't you think? Now get out, ducking poser. Well, I'd rather you did. Out!
I love the jacket. So Rebel is incredibly hard to get a good ending for. But we're going to try. And also, that is my daughter's favorite character. It's noon. Time to talk to old Timmy.
Almost late. Almost.
Did it make it? Is it right now? That's all it takes to devastate you. It was a matter of time. Sorry, Timothy. Why don't we just pretend it never happened? Go with I'm sorry.
Thank you. Tell me why you've sought me out, aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
Is that not enough? I thought maybe I could get some advice from you. You seem like you have it together. Nobody's talking to you or your sparkling wit golden company. I was hoping to get your advice on love and dating. I'm gonna go with is that not enough?
Oh, well, of course it is.
Okay. Anytime you get him to blush, it's a good thing.
I am just surprised.
The way that the text box is over him, it looks like he has one leg.
Few in this house can appreciate my timeliness, my specialized knowledge of time and timepieces alike. I am glad to hear you are not like the others. What might we discuss then?
I know a lot of people will be like, oh, he's, autistic, so that's why he's kind of a dick. No, I've met lots of people who are autistic. I'm one of them who are not a complete asshole like this. I understand it, though. He's a very, very difficult person to like. But I guess he means well? I don't know. You'll have to decide for yourself on that.
My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
So I'm going to smile kindly.
Yes, well...
I don't want to laugh loudly because that might come off as condescending. I definitely don't want to blank stare because that's just me.
Well, let us start with the most important thing. Timeliness, next to godliness, as they say.
You are so right.
Of course I'm right. Imagine, if you will, You show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late.
The other thing too is a lot of the time people with autism have this thing where they will inadvertently insult you. And again, there has to be like malice behind it. And so some of the things he might say might come off as a little dickish. It's hard to tell. He just is, he's a work in progress, let's put it that way.
Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
I guess not. There's a lot actually. Oh, you're right. I'm gonna say you're right.
Of course I am, old bean.
I hate that nickname.
Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
It's okay to show up to a date disgusting as long as you're on time. No. Show up late to make a sexy and exciting first impression. No. Timeliness.
Exactly! Just so, just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness.
I'm actually somebody who is regularly early to everything, and I hate being late, so I can understand it. I just don't make it everyone else's problem.
Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation.
Count the number of times he says time.
If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m.
Just gotta write that down.
Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell.
Okay. That was a lot, but that's okay. Let's go ahead. So we got a mirror. Oh yeah, the sink.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
That definitely felt like the voice actor backed away from the mic to scream like that. What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen!
I love fourth wall breaks that are just out of the blue.
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
Turkleman City? Is that even a real place?
Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
I mean, what do you want me to say? You're talking sick. I'm gonna go with no.
Exactly! And I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. Whoosh!
Oh,
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil! Woof, woof. Trey, Sudsy?
he's pissed at that.
Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
So you're gonna pee in my bathroom tile. Northwest of being transformed into a sink.
No! Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Coolsies. Alright. Back up.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the Dateviators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
It was only a matter of time. I'm surprised it took until episode 4 for this to happen. Oh, hello, best character. Oh, goddamn. Are you sure about that? No, dog, you're a straight shot. I'm gonna go with the best character.
Damn straight.
This voice actor is
Watch this! I can just do that. Make you more charming.
got any more?
You know it. But you'll have to earn it.
You'll notice that nothing came up there because I'm already at 100 because it's a new game plus. So.
You bought the very expensive DLC. And I'm your reward.
Reward? Yep, my bad.
Your sacrifice to the endless money pit that is this game is not going unnoticed. And you will be amply rewarded.
I like her little symbol next to her name is DLC.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
She also is just a human. Like, they don't really feel like there's anything. Like, at least, like, Mikey Transaction is a treasure chest, just turned into. Where she's just like, just a chick.
Amply.
Give me those specifics. I think so. Actually, I do like earning my love in dating sims.
Playing it slow, huh? I love it. I'll keep my assets nice and far away from you, so that when you earn them, you'll know that you've been a very good boy.
Look at that artwork there. Somebody had some fun with this.
See you later.
Now, I would like to talk to my makeup, please.
A stylist with a very vertical, very pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup? Oh, impeccable.
Oh!
Great conversation.
How about we... Oh. Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this.
You're doing great, sir.
I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking.
Can we start over?
I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
How could you not like
Why,
this?
hello.
Also, Barry Styles is hilarious.
I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you. And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
Of course.
But mostly, I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
I'm not gonna go.
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, let's do it. I guess so. I'm just not playing this dick.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask. Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer?
Oof. This is going to be difficult because I do not remember. That's your first question. Tweezers. Simply do not care for this. I'm going to go with I have a preference for sure.
Let's hear it, my little kitten. Tweeze me!
See, like, Tweezy, Wheezy's, Tweezer brand tweezers. Polished Responses, Slick Line brand. The Smile Republic ones. Gotta be Creedle and Crab ones. I guess I'm gonna go with the first one.
Oh, you really know your tweezers if you know Teasy Weezy.
Okay, apparently that was right.
Did you know that Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers won the Massachusetts Most Accurate Tweezers Award 3 years running between 1995 and 1997?
The fact that that guy was able to say that entire sentence with ease.
The Teasy Weezy company doesn't like to talk about 1998. They'd have had 99 in the bag, though, if the awards hadn't shut down after that girl lost an eye. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices.
There.
Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
Okay, lay a conditioner back on the next question. So what's the next question?
Sorry?
I think you're asking questions.
Right. The critical path.
I hate to admit that this is how my brain works sometimes.
Let us continue right on down with...
What's your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we? Mine is pink.
Oh.
Impressive, no?
Red.
That's what I said. What, pray tell, is yours?
Well, I'm gonna go with pink as well.
My favorite too.
Oh, that's good.
The thing about pink is the diversity of mood it conveys. At once playfully innocent and chicly suggestive, its cultural association with femininity has seen it both stigmatized and embraced in equal measure. Its use, more than any other color, can either be a display of conformity or of rebellion. And, perhaps most importantly of all, it just really pairs well with my eyes.
It's like talking to my child sometimes. I just do facts about things. It's really interesting. It's amazing
Moving on.
conversation.
It's time for our final question. For now. That sounded threatening. Anyway, third cue. What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
To feel confident, to feel sexy, to feel unique, to feel like somebody else. I mean, I don't know if this one matters or not. This is kind of hard, but I say to feel confident.
Yeah, I get that. We all have things we're self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do, helping someone get that boost they need.
Not sure if that was the absolute correct answer, or if there just wasn't a correct answer to that, because it seemed like that was good.
It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that makes a person look good, like truly good. It's how someone carries themselves, you know?
Oh, I forgot about that. If he's a makeup guy, that could have gone wrong.
Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to scale it back. It's really fine. You don't have to keep apologizing. It's a bit much. I'm gonna go with apologies.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Where's making noises?
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was going to be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
Good things about homes. That's okay. I found it. No biggie. I'm gonna say that's okay. I found it.
Really?
That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
All right. Whew. That was a day. Oh, I have.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7
In the
pioneers?
beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David?
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
What would be the military applications of classes that make things come alive? Are you going to date a gun?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay. Now, again, I think I did this in the wrong order.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Let's take a look at her database. We haven't looked at it yet. You met Scarlet Specs, your pair of Dateviator glasses that will guide you in awakening objects in the game so you can date, directly acknowledge a thing's existence, them. To awaken your first object, go to a door, put on the Dateviators, and shoot a cool beam on it. It's me. I put myself first not because I'm the most important, but because I'm the one who's making all this possible. I'm the one who negotiates a conduit between you and the rest of the dateable objects. I'll write down my thoughts here for you, as well as any progress you've made in any relationship. Let's get dating. Likes curiosity, creativity, passion, dislikes skeptics. Voiced by Felicia Day. So I don't have these guys yet. I've gotten the other things. It keeps all of my stuff from the last playthrough I had. Felicia. Voiced by Lenissa Frederick. You met Phoenicia, a giggling beauty with a megawatt smile. She's installed some apps to help you track fun info about the objects around the house. If you need the latest info on anything, look no further than your phone. The only one of us who lives on your person at all times. Phoenicia is never more than a button press away. Make sure to keep her nice and cool, just like her attitude, and never put her on silent. Likes the latest, dislikes anything from last week. Voiced by Ray Chase. Of course, this big mother is in love with me. You met Wallace and he immediately fell in love with you. Congratulations. It appears that Wallace says Wall. He gives his love freely and simply, how one might imagine a Wall might. But I think there's more here than meets the lenses. like a prisoner with a smuggled nail file and a whole lot of patience. You, too, can slowly erode his armor and emerge on the other side of his personality. Likes steadfastness, trust, dislikes small children with crayons. The thing with him is that I understand that he says wall a lot. He's already said I love you, so he can say different things. Dorian? You last met Dorian at the bedroom closet. He informed you that the clothes were tied up in the laundry room. You met Dorian at the bedroom, where he offered to let you know how to find some of the tougher to spot inhabitants. He also thinks he could be a stand-up comic. You met Dorian, the household gatekeeper who mans each and every portal between rooms. He already considered himself your friend. He really seems to look out for the other objects in the house and wants things to go smoothly, make friends to make him happy. Unemotional, uncompromising, and intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him, Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep the unwanted out and the wanted in. Dorian loves friendship more than anything, more so than love itself. He feels that love can cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints at a richer inner life. Who on earth speaks 9 languages aside from English, for example? Dorian exists in 17 different places around the house. And you find all his different forms. Do you even want to? Likes friendship, dislikes nonsense. Voiced by Ben Starr. Kind of a rising voice actor in the business. He's getting more and more roles, and he's really talented. Voiced by Kari Walgreen. You met the casual, confident Gwendolyn, a widow who knows what she's about. She seems to want you to live a little. Come back later and tell her about the adventures you're having. Gwendolyn is an open book, or window. She will tell you anything you'd like to know. She will tell you who in the house is fighting. She will tell you about how she's feeling and what conclusions she came from her daily meditations. She will tell you about the bender she went on 15 years ago, even if you ask her very politely not to. Is what she says always correct? No. Is it sometimes nothing more than an opinion or conjecture? Probably, yes. Is she a wild source of entertainment? Oh, hell yes. She may not say things that are 100% kind to you, but she does it out of love. Or at least that's what she says. She is a master of the fine compliment sandwich. Likes transparency, dislikes baseballs. Voiced by David Morales and Jacques Neal. You've met Kurt and Rod, whose self-proclaimed love language is throwing shade at one another. They appreciate humor with a bit of a bite. Come see them somewhere there's a window to hang out around. These two friends have been together through thick and thin, but always draped in the best drip. The only things they love more than fashion is the good gossip. Is this annoying? Sometimes, but they don't care. The neighborhood is their entertainment, and they wouldn't have it any other way. Their relationship with one another comes above. Their relationship with each other comes above everything, and to get in good with one, you have to get in good with the other. Kurt is older by 7 minutes, and while they are not brothers, he takes on the role of one. Rod looks up to Kurt and thinks that no one is good enough for him. If you can't make them laugh, they don't want to hear it. Come with a joke or don't come at all. Likes throwing shade, dislikes nighttime. Voiced by Abby Trott. You met Shelley, an exuberant, lovable character with the best set of abs you've ever seen, who has a penchant for using bro slang. Shelley has always been one of the lads. She's down to get dirty and messy, and isn't afraid to take risks. Shelley's the kind of shelf who grew up playing sports, and was always tougher than the rest of her friend group, but has a heart of gold. Shelley is a real pal, and probably one of the best you'll ever find. She spends most of her time being so supportive and lifting others up, and will always have your back. Does it come off as being high-strung sometimes? Sure, but that might be due more to a bracket mounting problem than anything else. Likes stability, dislikes volume control. Voiced by Steve Blum. You've met Abel, a solid rustic feller who strikes you as being a bit old-fashioned. He sees what sent you to see Kopi to set you up on the right path for dating. I forgot to talk to Kopi. Abel is sturdy and dependable with rustic sensibilities. This table is happy to support your needs, rain or shine. And most of the others consider him to be a steady, calming influence. Despite his reluctance to talk, he takes pride in a job well done, which takes as many different forms as there are tables in their house. There are 8 tables in the house. Likes steadiness, protection, exotic furniture from distant lands. Dislikes tomfoolery. Voiced by Michael Lors. Of course, he loves me, for now. You and Lux are now in love? Here are the rules for such an arrangement. You must be dressed to impress at all times. You must take Lux out to the most chic restaurants for every meal. You and they will have sex only when they want to film something for fans only. And the relationship is over when they find someone richer or more famous. It might be cruel to say that Lux is vapid, without substance, and rather uninterested once you get below the surface. But it would be cruel to objective reality to suggest that this isn't love. It isn't true. Lux's claim to fame is that they had a whole lot of followers on Instagram. 2.5 million to be exact. Did Lux buy some of those followers in the form of bot accounts with unspecified countries? Sure they did. Does that infringe upon Lux's intense pride at their number of total followers? Of course not. Lux's brand is centered around the concept of the light within, encouraging their followers to find their inner light and shine it brightly for the world to see. However, Lux's obsession with their image and online persona has made them increasingly self-centered and insufferable. Likes themselves good lighting, high engagement. Dislikes interesting conversation, long-form content, legal action. Voiced by Bryce Papenbrook. Timothy imparted some of his wisdom to you in your last meeting. It sort of boils down to timeless above all else. If you'd like to see Timothy again, come at 3 p.m. sharp. I didn't realize that they put that in there. With the time that you got to talk to him. If not, come at any other time to see Timmy. You met Timothy Timepiece, a slim, dainty gentleman with cat ears and a tail. He was obsessed with clocks and punctuality. Go figure. He'd like you to return at noon sharp or else. Okay, so that was the last one. So it just keeps adding on to it. Timothy is a cat-themed timepiece. He winds himself rather tightly, but his propriety is never in question. What cats have to do with clocks is beyond the scope of this data dex, but possibly by following his directions, you will be able to find out. Likes timeless precision, schedules, dislikes everything else. Felines. Why does he dislike cats when he's a cat? Voiced by Gray Delisle. You met Tina, a bombastic, in-your-face triangle who is obsessed with fantasy, drama, and raunchy reality TV. Is it toxic? Maybe. Is it sexy? Also maybe. Tina the Triangle is a poor representation of classical music, but should be a fun time nonetheless. Her grating voice is only outmatched by her grating personality. Why you have a music triangle in your bedroom closet is ultimately up to you. The possibilities are endless. Likes drama, dislikes music. Hilarious. Voiced by Nick Thurston. You met Sinclair, one of the most bizarre characters you've encountered thus far in the house. Just as he was about to tell the story, his dog had to pee. Sinclair the Sink sure is something. Likes classical literature, calisthenics, shoes with lace patterns. Dislikes oppression of the proletariat due to unrestricted capture of profit by the means of production. Cured meats. So fucking weird. Voiced by Pej Vadat. You've met Amir, an abundantly complimentary beauty from the Middle East who is eager to offer you some support on your self-image. Stop by again soon for another boost of confidence. Amir is a true romantic. He is genuine, passionate, and open with his emotions. Sure, his affections can be overwhelming to anyone who isn't accustomed to his brand of radical honesty, and it's easy to mistake his flowery declarations for cheap pickup lines. But with Amir, what you see is what you get. He truly sees the beauty in everything he reflects. Just as it is, he appreciates authenticity above all else, and takes it as his personal mission to shatter any perceptions of self-doubt in others. Likes self-reflection, himself, yourself. Dislikes graffiti, Bloody Mary. Voiced by Amanda Hufford. You met Rebel, an obscene, angry, profanity-driven shit-talker. That's about all there is to say about that. Punk, funk, and full of spunk. They are rebel without a cause, TM. And they do not give one single duck. What you think? Likes redacted, dislikes extremely redacted. Voiced by Nick Wolfhard. Met Barry, your flamboyant yet laid-back beauty hero. Come See him anytime for a fabulous chat. Barry is flamboyant yet chill, fun yet empathetic, untouchably cool and yet, somehow, one of your biggest fans. He loves drama but is mostly an observer, content to skate over the face of whatever's happening. He comes off as quite confident, but internally is more than a little nervous about being replaced. He can sometimes be a little ditzy, though if anyone is self-aware of it, it's him. Prepare for parentheticals, darling. Likes, interest, likes, dislikes, disinterest, dislikes. Voiced by Gabe Kunda. You met Tyrell the Towel and his little buddy. He focuses Okay, let's start again. He focuses a whole lot on his work and takes it very seriously. He's agreed to show you something cool and maybe tell you a bit about himself next time you meet. Tyrell is looking for purpose. He worries he is on his way to being considered for no more than cleanup jobs. What is Tyrell for anyway? When will anyone ever pick Tyrell first? He has a bit of a wrinkle in his attitude because of this. Still, he'll absorb any negative energy you toss his way. If you don't put his feelings first, he won't like you one bit. A quick fluff and he will be there to warm you up and keep you dry. But everyone in the bathroom talks, and if he finds out you are only using him for wash-up duties, he won't be too kind about it. Likes family, friends, fuzziness, dislikes trowels. Verse by Ray Chase. You met Lyric, master of the written word. You've offered to help Lyric write a book. Give him a bit of the time to gather some writing materials. Lyric is more than just a bookworm. He's some sort of genie guy. That one sounds like a lot of fun, writing a book with books themselves. How many stories can we tell together? Likes, words, dislikes, library finds. Voiced by Allie Hillis. You met Maggie, a bookish, sophisticated mystery hound, who is always hunting for her next case. She suggested that you go see Betty and sleep. Maggie is always on the hunt for the next mystery, whether it's trying to figure out where that table coaster disappeared to, you lost it, or who has been leaving the refrigerator door open at 2 a.m., I'll see you, or who forgot to turn the oven off before leaving on that trip to Aruba. Again, Maggie is on the case. But there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigative spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars. She fell madly, utterly in love. Unfortunately, the binoculars were unfaithful to her, and Maggie has been left trying to protect herself by finding out everything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. Likes evidence, facts, rounding up suspects, dislikes privacy, boundaries. Voiced by Mila Lee. Last night you had a dream that made you very happy. You told Betty about it, which made her very happy. She could talk to you for hours. You met Betty, a sensual, curvy, comforting presence in your bedroom. She's open-minded, welcoming, and eager to provide you with whatever relief you might need. With that bedroom voice, it suddenly feels like you're in a dating sim. Betty seems to be the one who knows you the best around here, having already slept with you for so long. Still, any way you want to play this from here is your call. She's always understanding. Likes resting, fluff, big hugs. I can imagine. Dislikes mornings. Voiced by Erica Herlacher. You've met Diana, your diary. She appears to be completely insane. Diana does seem like she might be too much to handle, a little chaotic or even scary, but I have a feeling with a little shifting and a little patience, you might get one heck of a butterfly out of that tangled cocoon. Likes Pargles, Wissam, Drusset. Dislikes da. Voiced by Erica Ishii. You've met Benoit, this sexy, sultry master of pleasure. They're there for your exploration and gratification. Benoit is comfortable, casual, and confident in essentially everything they do. Sexuality is fluid, and pleasure is a natural thing in their world. It's their primary purpose in loving. They believe there's a tool for every situation, and a situation for every tool. Embrace it. Things are going to get weird. Likes tacos, chalupas, tortas. Dislikes shame. Voiced by Robbie Damon. All of them. You met the Hanks, a team of 5 handsome dude bros in colorful jumpsuits who are total adrenaline junkies. Sponsored by Red Bull, they need to keep the wild stuff coming. They invited you to come Hank gliding with them. You went for it. Come see them again for another adventure. If you're hankering for a harem of high-flying, handsome hunks, then look no further than the Hanks. See, I can say that sentence, but I can't say normal sentences well. Sure, they're all different hangers individually, but they share the same passion for adventure and adrenaline that keeps them all moving forward to the next jump zone. You never dream of breaking up this polyamorous playdate, and if you're lucky, you just might end up in the center of their attention. Well, at least until the next epic low-pressure zone comes in, sponsored by Red Bull. Likes thermals, waves, the majestic dance between gravity, death, and freedom. Dislikes reading. Bo, voiced by Ashley Johnson. You've met Bo, a self-proclaimed explorer, adventurer, rake, rogue, and bounder, who enjoys anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. She seems to be hungry for adventure and to have some sort of quest in mind. Last time you saw her, she seemed to become rather ill with foreboding. Bo is an adventurer, free-spirited, wisecracking, good-hearted rogue who's always looking for inspiration and challenge. She is amazingly resourceful, sourcing all of her tools, weapons, and toys from, drumroll please, boxes. She's exceptionally proud of the whip she's fashioned from an extension cord you stuck in the garage when you realized you already owned 3. I've done that. You should go on any adventure she pitches. This is a box that won't fall apart on their way from the car. Likes vim, vigor, daring do. Dislikes dishonesty, cowardice, reliquary theft. I'm not smart enough to know what that word is. Voiced by Max Middleman, you've met Michael Transaction, aka Mikey. Because you purchased the luxurious edition, you have access to the Date Everything loot box. You can pull them up to 5 times a day in order to gain bonuses to your specs points. This will help you on your path to completion. All you have to do is save up money to spend on bundles, which you can then use to dip into the loot box. You get 5 money per day from Valdivian. Mikey is a bubbling creature of positivity and energy. He wants to help you expedite your process of dating through his simple game of luck. Should be harmless as long as you have money to burn. Heck, you paid for him, so why not enjoy? Likes increasing stats, family time, delayed variable responses. Dislikes Stacy. Voiced by Sarah Natacheni, your conversation with another dateable was hijacked by Lucinda Lavish, the most impressive character you've seen, at least according to her own words. She gave you 5 charm points, although was it a bribe? Ostensibly the most valuable character in the entire game, which only begs one question. What is a Lavish anyways? The only way to find out is to keep speaking to others, as there seems to be no trace of her in the house at all. Likes luxury, dislikes lollygagging. Okay, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.
I'm in love, gonna date everything. I found a friend that's pretty cool too. I